Clean and Organised, and today I'm going to show you how I organise my Tupperware, storage containers, plastic lunch boxes and all that sort of stuff. I know that for most people this can be a really hard place to organise, and I'll just show you what I have done. So let's get into it. So what you're seeing now is the way my pantry is set up. We actually don't have a lot of cupboard space in our house, and so we've actually had to utilise our pantry to store most of our kitchen items. What you're seeing down there are baskets from Woolworths, and as you can see I have 4 different places where I'm holding my Tupperware. What I'm going to show you now is a bit of an inside tour of what is in each basket. So this is my first basket. Now, as I said before, I purchased these baskets from Woolworths for about $10 or $12, but I know I have seen them in places like Kmart or Target. What I like about it is it limits the amount of Tupperware that I can hold in each basket. So this one contains Tupperware or plastic storage items for nightly dinner leftovers. So I've got a few of these ones which are actually proper Tupperware ones, and I've got some frozen ones, so they go straight into the freezer. They're actually proper Tupperware too. But I've just got a couple of these deeper ones which are just plastic ones from like Kmart and things from over the years, and I've actually got a couple but they're in use right now. So I try and keep them into these 3 sections. I've got 4 on each size, so that limits the amount of Tupperware I can actually store. Now, just at the back here, I have enough lids for each container. So I've got the purple ones here, I've got the yellow ones at the back, and I've got the red one because there's only one in use. So I generally try and keep the amount of lids for each Tupperware. So if you're someone who is struggling to contain your Tupperware and working out, I've got so many, it's not fitting in the cupboard or things like that, what I would suggest you do is maybe think about start by matching up lids to your actual Tupperware. The ones you don't have lids for, I suggest you get rid of. Let's have a look at the next basket. The next basket I have chosen to be a deeper one. Now the reason for that is because I have a variety of sizes in this basket. And these are actually containing a lot of my Sistema items. Now if you have a look at some of my previous videos, you'll see that a lot of my pantry items contain Sistema products. So I'll link one of the pantry videos just down below. Now what you've got here is just a variety of different sizes, but they're mostly for baking, cooking or biscuits or something like that. So I have like a deeper one. I have one that you can see is a round one, and it's always labelled for crackers. So whenever I buy some, it goes straight in there. And I have a variety of different sizes, things like this size for tomatoes and things like that. So I have 2 in that size. I have, I think, 3 in that size, 2 in this larger, and 1 in a round. So it just limits. I know exactly what each container has a purpose for, and it just makes it stop from the overflowing of things. Now I'm not someone who has children, so I don't have a lot of children's Tupperware floating around. I don't have like plates and sippy cups and things like that, so I am fortunate, but this is helps me limit what I have. Let's have a look at my last basket. This last basket doesn't contain much at all, but what it does contain are useful items but not used regularly. So I have 1 large of these long containers for like biscuits and baking goods and things like that, and I have 2 of the smaller size, so in the yellow as well. So I've got 2 of those. Now all that else is in here is a lunchbox that isn't in use very often. So I'll show you my other lunch boxes in a second, but I do have a spare just in case. and I have our ice cube tray. So it's not summer for us at the moment, so I'm not storing an excess amount of ice cubes. So while during the winter and colder months, it just goes in here just to save room in the freezer. And I'll just take you through our last bit, which are my lunch boxes. The last little bit which I wish to make note are the lunch boxes, which you saw that they were sitting beside the first container. So my husband and I both take a packed lunch to work. So we just have these basic Sistema lunch boxes, which I think we purchased from Kmart or Target or something like that. But they've lasted us for maybe 2 or 3 years now. So we've been really happy, and they've just got a side clip and they just sit beside the first one. Also, when we go to work, we take a water bottle. Now, we've got a lot of water bottles in the dishwasher at the moment, but we have put a water bottle, and we actually don't store it in the cupboard, we store it in the fridge. And to contain it so that they're not all rolling around your fridge and you just know where they are, I actually bought this fridge bin, and I got it from Big W, but I know you can get them from places like Howard's Storage World and things like that. But I think Big W is the cheapest. And what I've done is just put a label on it, and I can store up to 5 water bottles in here at a time. So I don't actually keep them in the cupboard, I keep them in the fridge, and it just saves a lot of space. They're chilled, it's ready to go, and ready to be in use. So I hope you enjoyed my organising of the Tupperware. Please check out the rest of my videos on our YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.